Hey guys, Mike here from Arnold Tutoring with another EQAO word problem. There's actually no numbers even given in this problem. What we have is a picture of a graph, and it says which relationship is most likely represented by this graph. So it's really about interpretation and really understanding what the x-axis and y-axis mean. So first let's take a look at sort of the shape, and then we'll look at our answers and see what they're trying to get us to do. The shape is clearly downward sloping, so as we go to the right, the dots and the points are coming down. And what that means is that would have, if we were to draw sort of a line through the middle of that, it would have a downward sloping line, so down and to the right, which means that it would have a negative slope, which means x and y, whatever those variables represent, those things have a negative or inverse relationship. In other words, as x increases, so as we get further and further right, y decreases. You can see that the dots are coming down. So keep that in mind as we read the answers. As one of them increases, the other decreases. Let's look at the answers. Would it represent height versus weight, pay versus the number of hours worked, gas remaining versus the distance traveled, or volume of water in a bucket versus its mass? Well, let's look at height versus weight. Without even looking at the graph, would you expect as height goes up that weight would go down? Because that's what we said is happening, right? As one of them increases, the other decreases. As height increases, would you expect weight to decrease or increase? Probably increase, right? As people get taller, generally they get heavier. You could go the other way around too. As weight increases, would you expect people to be shorter or taller? Probably taller. So this would have a positive, so this is no good. Same thing with pay versus number of hours worked. As you work more hours, you get paid more. So this would not be because they increase together. The next one is gas remaining versus distance traveled. So as you travel more, does your gas remaining increase? Well, no, that actually decreases, right? The more you travel, the gas remaining decreases towards empty. So this looks like it could definitely be an answer. That's a check mark, those are crossouts. And D, the volume of water in a bucket versus its mass. So as the volume of water increases, the mass will increase too. It gets heavier, there's more water in there. So clearly this is no good. C is going to be our answer, and I'll say that one more time. Gas remaining versus distance traveled, that means this would be our Y and this would be our X. As distance traveled increases, as you travel more, the gas remaining in your tank decreases, and that's why we see this decrease in slope. Thanks so much. Hopefully you really crush your EQAO exam.